Able to find lurks, able to find good timings. Here it's Neofrag with what appears to be an advantage, and he's got the first headshot. First kill comes out. Liquid playing from a deficit, but still progressing forward towards the A-bomb site.
He's still fighting for this long control, and so what was meant to have kind of two components to it, it's really just this short push. They finally get past him over at long. Someone's got to break them away into this site. Nitro's trying his best to do it. The Glock claims 2 lives up inside of A. And that's allowed the plant to come through. Liquid, no time to get comfortable, no time to get set up. This long wrap from Nexa immediately applies pressure, so Nitro has to do it all alone. Call him Captain America. He's using the Glock instead of the shield for this one. Just trying to play the time on this. Nexa can't take forever. He's on the clock, and Nitro doing a great job of slowing this down. There's the last shot.
2022, here down the stretch, he has been delivering impact when they've needed it. The entries to get into the bomb, so you could see here on Flames and Fiku, and a 1 versus 2 to win it at the end of the day. Liquid snatched that from the claws of defeat, and it's 1-0 at this point, so a good read for the defense, and Liquid is going to have another tough task.
This shot for Nexa to open, but Fiku lies in wait. Naf, ooh dear, that's a TK in the mix. Hero of the pistol round, Nitro. Stabbed in the back. Now Fly moving in, trying to make up for it, but with Yakindar dead, this one is starting to spiral. It's starting to get out of hand. They're wrestling with it, trying to regain control. They battled back into the 2v2, but low on health. That sets up these scouts lovely. They both hit like orps. Now Fly with a plant. Swinging out, Dexter will find him, and the scouts.
Liquid couldn't handle it. Flashbang doesn't quite land as clean. This is a great kill from Nexa to take away one part of the attack.
Games have had fairly quiet matches whenever they've played Liquid.
Yeah, some struggles. Yeah, not today though.
Over a middle, Neofrag receiving end of a leash, and that is a big scout to find. This guy's just kind of been free roaming all over the map. So you put a stop to him, you alleviate a bit of that pressure. Flames wins that first battle, and the follow-up falling into the connector. Hope and a prayer it goes his way. I mean, getting past this AWP, it can be hard enough on these A plays in moments like this. That's before you take into account the guy wielding it. Nexa hits a really good timing on this con flank, and it's bad to worse for Team Liquid. Only Nafly left at the very end of it all. And with this info from Fiku down at B, they kind of know the areas of the map he can occupy. He's about to go walking into this AWP sightline. Missed shot for Dexter, and Nafly will run him down. That's opened up a route to a CT plant here. There's not really a lot that Nexa can do. Tries to close the gap, tries to move in, and will win that immediate head-to-head.
At the A-bomb site, still ready and waiting. Neofrag, smoke clears, he goes down for free. Another equalizer found for Elige, but now the AWP steps up to the plate next. Dexter can deliver some stunning shots. He needs to be Molotov, but there's no more utility for Liquid, and there's some disaster striking. Trade from Naf, and Flames has to stand tall. He needs more time. Fiku's here, and he's got them both. And that's coming any second.
All right, here he is with the AWP around the pillar. Dexter, there's one. Only 5 bullets in it. Everyone has to count. Third shot sails past, but he's lived up his side of the bargain. Dexter, the guardian of this B site, 3 in the round.
Nobody even got close to Dexter. No chance to fire back for either Naf or Nitro. I think OC gets maybe 1 shot off, but Dexter's got no problems.
Flash out towards Monster. Naf starts to make a move. This doesn't look like the B commit. That bomb's up and left. Set up with a flash. Naf knocks 2 out of the round and forces this rotate away from A. That's opened the door up for Liquid. Really looking like they want to try and hunt down these guns as well, but Liquid aren't exactly flush with money themselves. They will just keep 5 alive.
Aggressive at first, but flashed off the angles.
Oh, boost up. OC was not ready for that. Flames playing it tucked, coming up late, and now Neofrag fighting for this con control. Been pretty passive in the last few rounds, pretty measured.
And towards bathrooms we go. Flashbang from Nitro to force Dexter off the angle with the AWP. He comes back for more. The jiggle, and Nitro wants to take the gamble. Picked off. Ready to throw any kind of a fake. So it's going to be on Naf on this entrance and Yakinder coming in second. Naf's got the AWP. Kinder's gonna turn the corner. Fiku looked the other direction. Gave Naf all the advantages, but there's Dexter. That's a Tech 9. Used like an op, wielded like an op, and an immediate headshot. Post plant 2v2. And OG will go for this.
Come on, Dexter!
Dexter's still a ways away. Next to the man, trying to broker this deal to get them in for the retake, and with Yakinder dead, it's left to Nafly. Scavenged this AWP earlier on, well now he's got to put it to use. Dexter's throwing his away. They're playing 2 rifles in this retake. Naf on the angle. Tap on the bomb, hoping this baits a peek, and it will. He can't find the shot. Dexter's run him down.
Absolutely brutal. OG are just not letting Team Liquid get anything going. They have not been able to string 2 rounds together yet. Nice easy shot from Dexter. I thought Nitro would have seen him on the jiggle. Still tries to run the route. But this one right here, the double peek with the jump from...
Fiku holds on, man. I thought Nexa was going to get hung out to dry. It's this little double swing, and Nexa's just that third man in the middle of the sandwich here. Swinging out, Nafly has found him, but Neo Frag still putting up numbers, and there's Fiku with that trade. A really nice, phenomenal all tournament long, and that pressure for Liquid as the favorites. Might be getting to them. Yakinder caught on the cross by the second AWP of Neo Frag. Haven't had to say that yet, but my God, it's making an impression in its first appearance, isn't it? Elige also gone. OC's going to attempt the trade. Oh my God, how does he win that? 1 HP the difference. That is devastating.
Stacks towards the B bomb site. No one's been concerned about bringing an extra player over to A. Neofrag certainly going to go down as he misses the shot. But there's so much space and time for OG to make plays across the map. Naf, the final one in a 1v4, no HP, no chance. And OG outclasses Liquid in the first half. It's 11-4. We're just going to arrive at the moment, but Elige still has no concept this is coming. He's going to be shocked, but he's got the first and second. Now he knows, and what a deliverance from Elige.
Big double to find, thinning the herd on this long push. Elige going back for even more. We'll eventually decide to write this one off. Leave it to these rotators. Nafly on the angle at Bank. Starting to get pressured now. OG needs someone to step up and get some of these openers. Nexa and Flames showing they can do it. Elige, low on health, still fighting from Bank as the captain spammed out a dumpster. Nexa gone from that quick wrap for Yakinder.
Turning the corner and seeing it's clear. Elige is hustling to B.
The right pieces in the right place here for Liquid, but you still got to win these fights. Yakinder, bit of damage downrange off the MP9, but it's this con flank from Nafly. Good look to do damage. Nitro with 2, and Yakinder topples the boost. Naf's barely even needed. He's just the cleanup crew.
They make all the right decisions at the perfect moment with Naf's push. The rotation over helps that Yakinder gets this kill, but Nitro again. Just impactful double kills that he's been doing throughout this entire tournament.
Flames having a tuck, having to rise up into that corner to stay alive. That's where the swing from Yakinder comes as a nasty surprise. A man down now for OG. Yakinder starting to build back into this game, swinging out, helping Nitro for another. And even though he's brought down low, he's kind of lived up to his side of the bargain down on this B site. OG starting to get run through.
I don't think they saw him cross. Naf is just looking to see him actually progress towards the bomb site.
Oh yeah, Yakinder's free. They had no idea Fiku was here. Maybe there's a chance. This orb still waits in heaven. OC will have an opportunity, but one by one, this is starting to fall apart. OC at least wins that fight to Dexter, but the plant is still coming in. Fiku, 3 in the round. He would need the ace in this clutch to win it. Elige, low from earlier, wrapping monster. And Fiku's not considering it at all, but a misspray gave him a shot at redemption.
The timing of this is everything, and it's right now. Nitro, that's a big kill first. Can't find the second. And Yakinder's taken control of short. OC's gone down in support with the AWP, but they still haven't seen Yakinder.
Dexter is creeping through the short tunnel. This is a bit scary because they don't know what's happening at short nor in the connector, but he somehow finds this gap. He finds this timing, and oh, Yakinder spotted moving up on a short. Dexter will get him, and it's an immediate trade, just a whirlwind of trades on the short side.
A quarter of a second longer, and Elige would have been able to put a stop to that. And Team Liquid will have to get right back into the fight. OG just 4 rounds away from a map 1 victory, taking away Liquid's pick. There's one. Neofrag with the AWP is gonna lose it as well. And the bomb explodes. And Elige now starting to investigate. OC is gonna grab one. Shouts out presence of another Molotov to cover his retreat. Elige is gonna have an opportunity. He sees 3. The transfer over is there. Triple kill.
Also an important learning experience for OG here, right? You said it coming into that round. I've been given a lot of love over towards this A side of the map, and this double kind of at the perfect moment as well. It's right as OG are looking to come through the monster tunnel. Nitro, won't make first contact. Instead, that honor, that pleasure goes to Yakinda.
Oh.
Flames and Dexter delete the double hold mid-air for Flames. This fire's climbing walls. Now OC in the heavens looking down. These long old sight lines blocked off by the smoke, struggling to get involved. Plant available. OC can't do a thing about it. Fiku gonna dispatch him from the heavens. Nafly and Elige, they're here. They want to give this a look in, but if this fight doesn't go Elige's way, that will seal the fate of the round. Naf is out of there.
Turning the corner as the flashbang pops. Nitro pulling out utility, had no chance to take that fight, and Naf goes down at the end of the day.
This take of the A site, offer up some resistance, and Yakinda does exactly that. Just the 1 kill, and everything else starts to come up in favor of OG. They catch Elige moving through in the back line. A man down for Liquid. It's all teetering on the edge now. If you attempt this retake and come up short, you're already a man down. You are broke and up against 15. Do they want to give it a go? Oh, that's a lovely shot from Dexter. Naf caught jumping, was hoping that would be bait enough, but nope. And now Neofrag tries to commit to a bit of a hunt. That 1 kill will not entice Liquid to go for this, and so OG.
Bomb goes off. Yakinder pushing out now as well. He might be following up, so Elige is going to get aggressive. He's not going to clear hard left just yet. Now he will, but he still loses it, thankfully. Yakinder with low HP gets the trade, and Naf steps up as well. OC misses an opportunity. Nexa and Fiku push forward.
With each missed shot, they're only going to get closer. He's going through the motions on the AWP, back into bank. Still has to care the bank, does Nexa, and Fiku does run the risk of running right into this AWP. The passive play from OC tees him up for a freebie, and now the man at the helm of OG's got to do it solo, getting wrapped from everywhere. Yakinda with the trade, and so Liquid on this, get this info. Dexter clash with OC last round, and OC got the better of him, so he wants his shot at revenge. Boosted on this angle. Ooh, Neofrag was caught by Elige, but there's that trade. Still a lot of damage downrange from the M4. Nexa dons the AWP and puts it to use. OC was hoping that would have been the cheeky swing.
Oh, Nexa. We said he needed 1 more call, and this might have been it. They're going to get a free bomb site. Nitro up on top has got to do everything.
Bad way to start it. Neofrag out of the round. Molly to displace Nexa from the bomb site does make his life a little harder. He's got to hang out in this smoke. 3-on-3. Nitro has given Liquid a path back in, but now it's down to them to realize that potential. Flames holding for the bridge cross. Nexa's got to keep his eyes forward. Flames wins that first fight. Yakinda ready to swing this. And, oh, Nitro from the heavens lends a helping hand. Double short side set up here. They can try and play off of one another. Oh, Flames knocks him out. Yakinda in the 1v1, but time is not his friend. Gonna come down to this for the defuse. Fiku doesn't give him the fight. Holds his ground. Yakinda wins that fight, but it's
no way.
So close. Oh, not enough time. And OG take it. Fiku. Early. Dual Berettas on OC. Perfect spot for them. Oh, but they're deleted immediately. Yakinda's going to try and regain some control here. And a quick double tap down through Banana. That's the advantage for Liquid. OG want to keep the pacing high on this pistol. Deny time for these rotates. That's a bit of an awkward flash there, lobbed in. Neofrag loses the bomb. It gets away from OG. Liquid feeling like this pistol's as good as theirs, and there's the kills to make it happen. 3 from Yakinda.
Put that smoke at the front of the bomb site so they can kind of wrap around it, and when they don't get that access early on, when they lose too many players, then all of a sudden you're exposed to the players who have rotated over. You're exposed to Nitro, you're exposed to Elige.
OG don't mind going for these quick pops though into top middle, and that there is Nexus securing the ground. Oh, doing all the legwork to try and set them up for an A play. Nexa leads by example on this one. Head on a swivel to turn around and find Yakindar, and well, it's a done deal, isn't it? Nitro so far removed, that sole B defender.
So that's going to be a lot tougher to execute and probably not as clean. 2-1. OG gets around quick. Ooh. And Nexa is able to provide Dexter with an AWP.
And he's full blinded. Yakindar still dealt with on the swing. 2 players left inside of the site, and OG, look at how annoying they're being. They know they don't even have to commit to this with so much time left. It's Liquid feeling the pressure to get involved. Elige will over on the long side, and with that comes a kind of, this has got to be the result giver. Up on the boost, Elige topples one and lives to tell the tale. Bomb makes it into the site. Flames and Fiku left standing, and Fiku is a very clutch player for OG. Definitely one of the names you want in moments like this. Out with the swing, Fiku nails Nitro. Lovely way to bring this into an even keel. 2v2 up through Banana. Nafly is going to struggle to get involved on this MP9, and with Elige so low, your chances to win this round are dwindling. Liquid have just got to save again.
The SMGs get exposed. Nafa's picked up the ult, but he's not going to get away for free. He's going to be hunted down at the end of the day by Flames.
Soon, right, with so little time left, but it feels like that window's closed. Oh, they drop into the pit together, and Nafly wins that head-to-head. Doesn't want to get caught with nades out, so won't be deploying the smoke. Instead, he drops the bomb up in the apartments now. This crossfire between pit and site is probably just too strong to deal with.
Yep.
You gave it a bit of a look, and you gave it your best go, but you've got to back out if you're OG.
Oh, this is huge. If Dexter can find the ult, or excuse me, if Yakinder can find Dexter with the AWP, that would be massive. Dexter not falling all the way back, and Yakinder's going to press forward. There's no reason for Dexter to consider this. Good win from Elige, and the AWP is going to go down certainly at some point. Yakinder just looking for him to fall back. Oh, no! Oh, Dexter.
They are popping through. Leading the charge here is Nexa. First man of all. Elige up on the boost. Good job done, and Yakindar runs the smoke. Fiku, this was not meant to be his round, and yet he's making it feel doable. A lot of damage done, but he can't quite get a beat on either of those final 2 kills. How they opened up this game, right? One of these kind of creeps out into middle, a single flash to get them in. But this time from the boost, and from all sides, the kills come through. It's a far better crossfire here for Team Liquid. They're a lot more ready for it this time around, but NeoFrag has slipped the net. Moving up. There is this reposition from OC. He's aware of this gap. He's aware that this timing could have been hit, and Yakindar, that would have been the golden opportunity to find a way into this round. Now Fiku in the 1 versus 4, 50 seconds, boxed in, stuck in this fight. First kill found, but still a ways to go. Elige moves in to bolster the A-side defense. Spot for Fiku, he saw something. He's seen Elige playing the Moto angle, and he's ready for that AWP. Early with the AWP. I'm going to try and jiggle this. Jiggle it dry, missed shot from OC's AWP, but oh man, OG, they are moving in. They recognize the opportunity. Once that shot sails past you, they try to move, and they get into the site now. OC at 34 points of health, tagged up, trapped in by a molly, forced to fight, and fights he didn't want to take. OG have got the B site control. Elige dead in the water. Flames lights them up. 3 kills in the round, a big hat trick to find. It's all the openers that OG desperately needed.
And they switch.
I'll tell you what, in a game that's been,
Dexter is just parked, looking for a mistake. He might have a 1v1. Naf swings out a little bit too wide, overexposed, and that puts a lot of pressure on OC with the AWP. A slim gap, and Dexter's got another, but they still have to get the bomb. It's down on Rap side, 35 seconds.
Look at this reposition. They last saw Yakindar all the way over at long. He went right the way back through B, and he's now wrapping up through the mid side. This would be a huge turnaround for OG. They've done the hard part. Now they've got to stick the landing. Nitro watches over this bomb.
Time.
15 seconds. They've got to cross now. They've got to get it back into the site. Nitro, that swing could have decided it all. He tries to chase it down, and he does bring us back into a 2v2. Both these players for OG are low. Dexter created everything in this round, and he's going to take it one step further. No longer in the business of creation, it's destruction from this AWP, and Flames is there to take it over the line.
One kill on a NAF and Pit exposed the entire defense. Nobody was there to recover. Elige, the rotator, was stuck in library, couldn't get out to the bomb site, left OC all on his lonesome. He's looking down, not up. And Dexter is just ruthless. This time for Liquid, perhaps the first time more aggressive since the pistol round.
Oh, it's a retake, flash lobbed over. Yakinda tucked at the sandbags. It's a nice safe peek, and Elige plays that trade game. Keeps Liquid looking ship shape. 4-on-3 and a defense split 2-2. Liquid do start to shuffle Elige around.
They just love leaving Nitro alone at this B bomb site at times. Decide against the three-man stack over at A, split up 2-2. This might be another boost, and this was what worked so well on the B defense in the early stages of the half. And the question becomes, does OG have the manpower to dedicate someone to spamming the boost?
Seeing that smoke coming out from CT, you know that someone's here. Wait for that to fade. They're gonna have about 20 seconds left. Nitro not in the mood to wait, but his spam damage goes a long way. Extends this advantage even further.
There's a massive gap in that smoke. Nitro and Elige can actually double up on this fight.
It's huge, flashing through. It's aggression. Nitro calls for it. 15 seconds. Flames trying to cross on in, but Elige won't let that happen. And so Liquid this time a bit more up tempo, but Liquid are ready with a response. They're all swinging this together. Trades go evenly either which way. It's a 2v2 retake. This has got some pace behind it, but OG, this is the last thing you expect as well. In a 2v2,
it's gonna work.
Odds bout, they've got no idea, because why would you? It's a ballsy call, it's a ballsy play, but something heroic had to happen. Flames with the smoke spam, and now Neofrag's just gonna finish what he started. 6 at the end of the half for OG.
On here.
Oh, wow, okay. Deleted. Couple of bullets bursted down by Dual Berettas, and now into more dualies. Nexa from in the pit. Rains death in from afar, is getting pressured, but diamonds are made here. OC 1v3, first kill found, gotta get the reload off, and Flames won't let it happen.
Saving up for AKs in the next one.
Okay. Interesting way for it to open. Yakinda tapping out Neofrag, but
That's a great nade down mid. What a great read from Nexa. Be able to grab OC. Elige not in position for the rebuttal, but now he's gonna challenge, gets a dink, and Dexter's there to mop it all up. Triple kill for Dexter.
Real estate over in mid, and there's Nafly giving you a reason to hit this A side of the map. Too strong in the site. Nexa down in pit has this crossfire with Neofrag, needs to put it to use as they're already spilling in. Nexa's been pressured, they've gotten past the site player. Neofrag with a picked up AK, doing everything he can to keep OG in this. Look at the HP for Liquid. Neofrag, 2 shots is all it's gonna take to close this out. 3 to his name right now, and he can't find the 4th. It's this 1v1 that we were denied over at the B site. One shot is all it's going to take from Dexter. Either gun would do it. The USP would be fine. Yakinda does not have many chances to put this round away, and he makes it work. No health, but he delivers. Hair like that, it's easier said than done. Yakinda makes that 1v2 look easy, like he was in full control the whole time. And that's Liquid onto 13, and now a real chance. Smoke down on the long side. OC making noise in mid. Nexa from the pit needs to give us a big performance, or maybe Neofrag can do it for him. Holds the apartment dropout. Both Elige and Nitro are offered up, so Yakinda, as that kind of second point man now, needs to come alive, needs to give them a way back into this round. And there it is with that tap on a Dexter. Suddenly a route has opened up. You're in with a chance. Yakinda on the cross gets shut out of it, and Nafly can't survive much longer. OG with a good hold the line. Viku and NeoFrag have got a lot of responsibility on their shoulders. How will they fare? It's a one and done from the B site hold. Flames tries some chip damage through the smoke, with nothing materializing, nothing coming through. So much is weighted on if he can get a kill right now. With nothing presenting itself, and with Dexter not even budging, this is feeling like OG are writing it off.
They're going to go for it, I think. Flames might look for one more before they actually call for the save, but this is a lot of money that's going to be wasted. Now you have to. That kill goes down. You've got no more presence. They wanted to see if Flames could find one. Heartbreaking for this economy that, as well as it's been managed, is laboring at the moment.
The retake of Banana. It's nice. It's going to maybe lead to a slightly earlier timing on the rotate, but you still have to have this A-hole deliver something. Dexter and Nexa will. Lovely little interplay between the two of them there down on the short side.
Kind of calms down, cools off a little bit maybe, force him onto a save. Might have been spotted by Fiku. Looked like he readjusted his position. Might have spotted a head coming up. Flashbang over, good shot from OC, good kill from Yakinder, and Dexter's under pressure. Oh, he goes down as well. Yakinder silences OG.
Oh man, and all across the map, success upon success for Team Liquid. That's more like it.
Gee, it all comes down to this. We all wanted it from the get-go, and OG's hustling up mid at Elige.
They're hustling all right. Look at this. NeoFrag runs them down. A lot of control for OG early, and they're not moving quietly. They're being fast and loud on this one. NeoFrag in with a second, and Nexa tries to hold for the rotate down in middle. Suddenly, Yakindar's flipped the script. Had a quiet start on this map the other day, looking to make up for that now. Yakindar leads the charge on this retake. Now Fly with more successes for Liquid to bank upon. Yakindar now gone as Dexter battles back, getting overwhelmed and overran. It's all down to Fiku. This guy's been great at clutches, but that's one step too far. Contact getting made. Damage getting dealt. A lot weighted on this fight for the Dark Control. The Flames wins out, and look at how awkward a position this is for Yakindar. He makes it work somehow. Drops that second man in.
Seven's away, waiting for the time to close. He's going to be the only one. Free kill, freebie. I think Dexter went down before time, and Fiku gets the kill. 2-0 for Liquid. Yakinder's flexing.
No.
Not much.
Yeah, not much of a flex on this. NeoFrag holds for it with the Deagle. Uh-oh. Now Fly's having a wrestle with this, but with support from Elige, you're not that worried. There we are. It does come back in with the trade. And even drops on down. Now that has left a bit of a gap over here in middle. Elige can still watch for the cross at window, though. Oh my goodness, next starting to recognize he's found a bit of room here. There's a Deeg shot. He just got the info onto Elige. And my word, Nexa, some clean Deeg shots, leaves this in the 1v1. OC in through middle. His teammates have tried and failed to contain this Deagle, but OC hears the footsteps. Nexa not ready for it, and there's OC locking him out of that clutch.
Where the main action is going to take place. Smoke is dropped. This is going to be quiet. No utility being spent. Yakinder's back is turned. Naf gets the information, which allows him to spin, and he runs out of ammunition. But he's done damage to Dexter, and Elige is not going to miss that opportunity. The hit is shut down and slowed. It's only NeoFrag, and Nitro ain't ever gonna let this bomb be planted.
Yeah, already applying the pressure. Really uncomfortable for NeoFrag. They have this lower dark smoke in. That's gonna give a bit of presence to them there, and this time they get the opener. Yakindar gonna burn out one and do a lot of damage with his util. Actually, it's the double. Leaving this in a 3-on-3. NeoFrag even tagged down low in the meantime. A lot of damage done, spread all across OG. Util to try and slow down this retake. That's really all OG have to buy time. It's getting lobbed out now. Critical few seconds for Fiku. Nails that opening shot. More where that came from though. OC and Nitro still keen to attempt this. That molly whittling down Fiku, leaves him out on an island. Nexa tries to swing, the only man with HP now gone. And NeoFrag from down in lower can't get a beat on this bomb with the transfer. It's gone. OC swings out to find it.
And there's a gap. They're gonna feel like they can go through this, and here comes OG.
Kindar playing Over at the back of Glizzy, over at Glyph, just trying to hold on as they move through. He's got this Molotov in the way right now, but it's obfuscating the vision. It's lined them up for Yakindar. Still only a chunk of damage done. OC moving in with his orb. Might have been smoked off, but he's done what he had to do. Liquid are teed up nicely. The Flames and Dexter. This bomb down is scary. Flames is taking real estate, but ends up getting punished. Liquid hold. They win these fights. Just Dexter left to get past, but he's an iron wall at the back of the site. Moving around. Kill number 3. Oh! Dexter! Make some noise for him. That is incredible.
Look how hyped up he is. I don't even think he believes it. Look at the way he isolates these fights. Oh, Liquid, that one hurts, and that's all your money as well. Unreal. Dexter just lets loose. It's a nasty little surprise, backing away. They're gonna press the issue, goes 1 for 1. Uh-oh, the bomb is down.
The bomb.
The bomb is down.
Oh, God. Dexter's been called upon again. He needs to try and regain some control here. This is a little awkward now. Liquid know they have this bomb under control. With Liege further off that angle, he had a chance to get involved, but with him gone, with the weapon removed, OG might have dealt with this threat. Oh, timing there, little awkward, but Yakindar's having a dance around with the P2, and there's no love for him. OG stumble back. This full shuffle from Liquid. Moving everyone around, taking no chances. This is feeling like the A-side lead, and so they position everyone accordingly, but in the blink of an eye, the kills come through, and oh, it's back and forth. Dexter gone. A whirlwind of trades over in middle, and we're left in a 1v1. Nafly
is eating so much time off the clock and giving time for Naf to make this kind of a play.
Oh, Naf reads him like a book. Beautifully played clutch.
It's a nice crunch from Team Liquid. Yakindar's trying to come through the smoke as OC is challenging. What OG never expected was Nitro and Naf to evacuate the...
Have support from Liege. Nitro tries to take him close, fights for main. Feels like his MP9 is always good, but way more than it should be, and this round's no exception. 2 kills from it. Dancing around for a little bit more, but finally laid to rest by Dexter. Don't count him out of it just yet. 1v2, and we've seen what this guy can do. He's gonna get tricky with it. By Dexter. We've seen what happens. If you don't face them together, if you give them these 1v1s, how quickly it can fall apart. And so that one from Liquid, it's very together.
Nexa and Fiku.
Can't get a Liege. Out of middle! A clean tap! And Liege cuts out the middleman and brings the fight right to him. Nafly's doing the same all the way through B. A shutdown. OG barely even get out a spawn as Team Liquid look to claim, I was gonna say a flawless 10th. 1 kill for Dexter, but he's getting wrapped. That's been all over the map, all over it. You just saw him pushing B, and now he's behind you. There he is to safeguard that round and lock in. He's pretty wide on this angle. He takes his first shot. Gonna have a couple of meters to run to get back to safety, but he manages it. And Yakindar and Nafly playing this crossfire, just churn through the attempted B play. It's a lights out first half from Team Liquid. Away from doing exactly that. It's gonna take a lot for OG to bounce back here.
Oh, aggression. Naf in the corner. That's the bomb as well.
Oh,
quickly
dear.
dropped. OC's got to be careful.
Whoa.
He falls also. And what do you do? What do you do when one half of your attack is already deleted? Into the B-bomb site, Yakindar with 1. But they've got so many angles to manage. And now they're trapped. And they're trapped away from the bomb.
Realizing down here in Canals. Ooh, Nitro will just about get it. Neofrag can't leave in time. I don't know about Dexter.
It's got to be Nitro doing this all. And oh, he's gone. Yakindar can only really hold an angle and hope somebody moves into it. Dexter almost did earlier, but 4 HP in a 1 versus 3. So it looks like OG is going to have their second pistol of the series, and boy, did they need it.
something that's a little scary about the stall is that, oh, no. Fiku goes back and checks it. Already an A-hold in sight, right? You have this swing from connector, you've got this one engagement, so you better win it, and oh, they will! OC with the reply, with the response. Gonna have a chance to get this bomb planted. Right now, this has been teed up for Nafly to try and win it. So maybe that famous save does end up. Footsteps getting heard, Naf. At the pillar, trying to watch this walk up. OC clean with the rifle, but traded after one. Naf, there's that Famous coming alive, and just Flames left to beat. He whittles him down, can't finish the job. And so OG, they launch that retake. This is a very complimentary mid-hold, as long as, oh my goodness, they're getting aggressive. The timing's not ideal here. The spam through the door for Nafly. Fiku just trying to maintain some semblance of mid-control, but while all this madness has happened, you've lost the A side of the map. Yakindar so deep, and Dexter's not ready for it. That AWP that they prioritize bringing out is gone and gets nothing done. Caught in rotation for Fiku and Flames.
The AWP. He's going to do his best to keep Fiku and Flames away from it. He's the only one who has the chance. There's the drop, he hears it. Another headshot. Further back, oh, he's got that as well. Yakinder.
As they look down mid, they think it's clear right now. First man makes contact, and Elise is the random left hook that gets swung out. Lovely little sequence between him and Nitro in a bait and switch set up at mid, and Fiku. It's so tempting to take an info swing, and that could have been the decision that uproots this round. Yakindar now knows that they're in dark, but it's, oh no, the double! What a flick from Yakindar! B is cracked wide open, and for OG, this is starting to feel like it's all coming undone.
Elige has looked sharp at various points, and Naf is quietly leading the way. 23 kills. It was his clutches that were having impact, but he's got numbers in this game as well. And Yakinder just making it look so smooth. And you're about to remove the AWP once again. Dexter will never have a chance at impact, and Yakinder's got that too.
You said it a couple of rounds ago, the way that they've teamed themselves up to take this victory, it's like they're just controlling the fates of OG.
How do you get this? Oh my lord. All right, OC, surprised by the aggression, missed the shot, but he's got more opportunities. There's one more. And Fiku, there's no way you want that fight. Get away from that fight. At least Yakinder's dead, if you're OG.
Still, though, as you say, it's been like Nafly just quietly working away, never requiring many resources, never taking too much off. He sits top of the board and ooh, gets out with one. Dexter walks into the stream of bullets. And Fiku, the original target, sure he lives on, but at what cost? It's all come undone, and now all they've got to finish is the job that Naf started. From a disappointing run at the major, from a third to fourth at Blast Premier Bowl Finals, this one is Liquid going to the grand.